What is it about the dark that makes people scared? Is it the unknown? Is it the things that lurk there? Or is it just an instinct? All I know is you're about to join us on the Dark Unknown. The church before us had stood since the 12th century and has seen little change in its history. The surrounding land, for that matter, saw a lot of death, mainly from Viking and Saxon battles, with hundreds of slain warriors dumped in the ditch next to the graveyard. It is said that many of the murdered still walk around these woods. Will they make themselves known tonight? Obviously, as I said, the Dark Unknown is all about us being brave and coming out and just being part of the darkness and seeing what lurks in the darkness while we're there. But obviously, I want to try and see if we can capture other stuff going on. So a couple of new devices I want to try out. This one is a Echo microphone speaker. It's just a new toy really to try out. I just want to see if we can get something with it. So I'm going to leave this set up and see if at any point during the night somebody would like to come and talk to us.
Okay, so we are at Kennett Church and I've never been here before. I don't know if it's actually the fear of something's going to happen, I can just sense these bad vibes, or if it's because I haven't been here before, I don't know. But, you know, I need to be brave, I need to get going, I need to really keep my wits about me just in case if I see anything. But I'm telling you, this is crazy. The amount of corners there are to keep watch of, it's crazy. I don't know what we're really going to find. Jason's just setting up now.
I don't know. I mean, all I'm going to say is we have been here now for how long? 15 minutes? And it's already got a feel.
Yeah, it's not nice, if I'm absolutely honest. Can't see where the hell I'm going, man. Oh!
Yeah, I was going to say, we've been here now for about 15 minutes. And it's already got that feel to it that it seems to have when I come here. It's almost like there's something here, and you mentioned the corners.
Yeah.
And certainly that's been picked up on by other people that have been here. There seems to be activity that seems to lurk in the corners. The corner over here is synonymous with hearing noises, hearing people moving about. It's just really, really intense. And certainly I can remember one evening here with an investigator called Sharon. We had activity that kept us moving from this side to this side for about an hour. You could hear movement, you could hear footsteps, you could even hear voices. I'm hoping we're going to get more of the same tonight. I'm thinking we need to go and do some lone stuff. That's what it's all about. Okay. This is about, the Dark Unknown is about us pushing our boundaries and pushing, you know, how we feel. I know you're feeling a bit nervous. Are you ready to go and get into the dark?
Yeah,
where do you fancy heading to?
Well, this is a first for me. I mean, I'm really going to try and push it because I've never been put in that kind of situation before.
Let's do a decision.
I'm more scared of that place, so I'm going to go to that place.
Okay, so you're going to head off to, let's call it Area 1. Area 1 is the little porch.
Yep.
You're going to go there. I'm just going to warn you now, though, there's been banging on that door when people have been
That's why I want to stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'm going to head to this side, to this corner.
Yep. Okay.
See you in about 15-20 minutes.
All right then. Cheers, man. Don't forget me, for the love of God. If I disappear, just tell my mum and dad I love them.
Oh.
So, I'm here by the door, which apparently there's been knocks, there's been voices, there's been everything like that, and frankly now, I know I said that I should just go to the place where I'm most scared of, but frankly, it's not great because I've got this corner over here, and then I've got this corner, over here. And something like, I don't know, bloody grudge girl is going to come popping out. Jason's gone off in the corner. Bearing in mind, it's a mild night as well. It's not like it's really cold or anything. So if we get some cold spots, that's going to be really interesting. I can just about see his light. I hope he doesn't go too far, because this is not... Is that you? Okay. See, I'm so jumpy as well. I'm so jumpy. I'm just going to set that down here. But if I hear anything, I'm not going to move. Is there anyone here with me? My name is Hannah. That was either... I just saw something over there. A shadow. Oh God. I can hear footsteps now. This has gone really quick. This is hideous. This is like one of the worst things I've done. Shit. I almost don't want to look. I mean, I'm sitting in the middle of a graveyard. I can hear shuffling. It's not Jason, because he said he was going to stand still. What the f*** am I doing? What is this? You must have to be a bit mad. This is awful.
There's so much activity over that other side a few seconds ago.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. There's a load of movement. It sounded like, I thought you'd got up and moved, because there was movement going along that wall.
Yeah. Is that you, Jason?
It's making a weird noise. No. It's not. It's making a weird noise. Do you not hear it?
Yeah, that's why I turned around.
It's going... It's making white noise.
Is it really?
Hello?
I just turned my phone off to see if there was any
No, it's not cool.
interaction.
So Hannah set herself up here.
Is it still making that noise?
Yeah. So I put it over here by this door. I'll give it to you. What corner is it?
It is. Hello? Hello? Right, it's working.
Was that your voice?
That was me.
Oh, the other voice was you as well.
What other voice?
I don't know, I thought I heard another voice.
Was
Like
it?
a man's voice.
No. No, it probably was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
A
no.
manly voice.
I would have definitely heard that, yeah. I am your father.
Okay, I'm going to
Stop.
I'm going to head round to the porch around that side, so I'm literally just going to be around the corner.
Okay. Alright, I was going to say, just don't go too far now. So this is a microphone with a built-in speaker, and if you talk like this, as a reverb, so if there's anything that's going to actually make any noise, really, then you'll be able to hear it from this. So. I can hear footsteps. I can hear footsteps over there. Like just over there behind the camera, but it's like in that patch of gravestones there. And that's where I thought I heard like rustling and stuff over there as well. And that light. Come towards me then. this is crazy. This is just like, it's like not nice. It's over there again. It's over there. Oh my God. It is pitch black. It's awful because it's all around me and I don't know where to look. Like, if I'm looking that way, then I know I should be looking that way. But if I look that way, I know I should be looking that way.
I haven't succumbed to the darkness yet.
No.
It's not got the better of you.
I think it has, mate.
You think it has?
Yeah.
You're feeling on edge?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
I keep thinking, it's over there. It is over there. It's
Over
footsteps, it's rustling.
Where? Towards the wall?
In this patch of gravestones over there.
Oh, near where I am?
Yeah, literally right in front of you. It's there. Are you right to stay here just so you can hear it as well?
Yeah, I'll gladly join you and stay here and be a part. Do you know what? I'll go and stand by the gate.
Yeah.
And then I'm just across from it, aren't I?
Exactly. Well, yeah, because then it's on either side. We're on either side of it, aren't we?
If you're trying to interact, if you're doing what you need to do to try and scare Hannah, I'm here now. So you now have 2 people to scare. What's that?
I heard that.
Tutting sound, like right behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's here.
Did you just tut at me? Like, really? Come on, we're meeting you on your terms. We're in the darkness, the place where you hide. We're here. So just stop messing about and come and show yourself. Footsteps now over that side.
Yeah. Well, it's playing games with us, isn't it?
Do you know what? This place does play games.
Yeah. Just
Well,
moves and
plays
moves.
games.
Doesn't ever actually want to show itself.
We're facing our fears in the dark.
There was a light over there, Jason.
Where?
Just there. Where you were before? Nearest to the wall. There was another light there. It went up into the trees then. Really? Thinks he heard singing. Did you just move the torch?
I haven't moved from where I am. What happened?
There was a light, not a little one either, like a mist that just went like that.
Where? Near you?
It was like, you know where the microphone is? Yeah, it went across there.
I don't know. All I know is an awful lot of movement going on. Just over there. There's so much movement going on.
Hmm.
It's a shame we can't get down there, really. It's
I
really
know.
weird. There's a bit there.
Yeah.
Stand up. There's a bit where the moon is just lighting up the grass.
Yeah.
It's like one area, and it's an area where we have activity in the past. How strange is that?
That is really strange.
Just doused in light.
If you see any lights moving, Jason, it's me. Can you smell burning?
Yeah. I'm drained.
Is it draining?
It's gone.
Is it?
It's supposed to last for about 70 odd minutes. It's already gone. It's done about 20. Okay, so just for a break from the darkness, it's almost a full moon. We've got a bit of light streaming in, but it's weird that the activity that's happened in the past here, it's happened in an area where the moonlight seems to... It's weird how it's lit up a certain part of the graveyard. And the activity here before was quite intense. So I'm going to get some equipment. I know we weren't going to do a lot of that, but we're going to get a couple of bits. Just leave it set up near this doorway, see if we can get some activity. No investigation would be an investigation without a cup of tea.
Oh no, you got to have one. Not totally okay that the woods is literally directly behind me when I'm trying to relax.
Ooh, shit. Do you want a biscuit?
Yeah.
If you grab
Darn frickin' tootin', I want a biscuit.
If you grab... Whoa. So, first night, Dark Unknown, investigating. We've come along to Kennett, which is on the Suffolk-Cambridgeshire border, and it's been quite eventful. We've had a lot of stuff going on. We've had lots and lots of movement, possible voices. I thought I heard somebody singing, and I'm really hoping that's going to come out, because that was really, really crazy. It was almost like someone was just stood on the other side of the wall belting out a tune. Almost like someone singing in church, if I'm honest.
Is it a male or female voice?
I thought
it's quite high.
Or a very young male.
I heard that.
Hello? You'd be amazed how much activity you get when you're actually not looking for it.
I know. Every time you're not looking for it, it just turns up. It's like it knows. No, come sit with us.
Vapour.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. So far, I've had footsteps for sure. I'm really glad I did that on my own. That's not anything I've done before. Just because I've been scared. To be fair, even if you're with me here, like next to me, I'm still scared.
Yeah. The place does have an edge.
Doesn't have a very happy vibe to it at all.
No.
No, not at all. I don't know what. It's like something's hiding. And I really...
It's hiding in the dark.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Hence why we called it the Dark Unknown, because it's part of who we are, part of the psyche. If you're walking somewhere you don't know, and there's a choice of a lit road or an alleyway that's dark, most people would go with the road that's lit up. I don't know, what was that? I thought I just saw something.
Yeah, so did I. Saw it look on my eyes. Is it someone?
Somebody there? Hello? It's in an area where I've seen someone before, but from the other side.
I saw that at the corner of my eye.
Yeah, there was like someone was just stood there, like a little black shadow, which is weird because.
Well, you know that light there. I thought it like something moved across it, like someone was walking past. I'm glad I'm sitting right near it. I'm right near it. You're not near it. You go near it. You go there.
I'll gladly go there.
No! No, don't. I don't want you to die. I can't do Dark Unknown by myself. I've just bought you the T-shirt.
If I die, then it'll look good. It work always.
Might be good when you're dead. Well, I suppose. Oh, it could be like Derek Akora.
Ugh. He did die then. He tripped over a branch.
No, I'm probably going to die a stupid death. Touch wood, I don't die at all. Just live forever. But.
Well, I want to live forever.
Oh, I would.
No, definitely not.
I remember when I was...
I don't want to see when mankind finally kills itself off, which will happen. Probably
Yeah,
because
but
they
you'll
want to
still
live
be
forever.
alive.
Yeah, but if you're immortal, it takes all the fun out of everything, because if you know you're not going to die, then you just do whatever you want, whenever you want. And, I like the fact that we have this final thing coming, you know you're going to die.
I think that's why I do this, because it makes me
you do
feel...
it for the fashion.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh yeah, I know that I wanted to be immortal when I watched Interview with a Vampire, because he lives forever and like he goes through all these different.
Then if you like seeing it from another perspective, watch Blade Runner, because those robots want more life but don't get it, and that bit with Rutger Hauer at the end where he lets the dove go.
Blade Runner is
awesome.
Pretty awesome.
I didn't like the remake.
Decent.
You can keep that, but the original.
Well, I didn't watch the remake because I knew it would be terrible.
Absolutely brilliant.
What's the most scariest? What?
I was enjoying the view.
Every time.
Actually, that's a good
every
point.
time he looks suddenly at something, it scares the out of me. Dark unknown. One of the downsides of doing this in the dark is that if you lose something, you're buggered.
Yes.
Entirely.
That really is a downside. So obviously, guys, Hannah and myself, we obviously, we've done. I mean, this is your 11th, 12th investigation. So we kind of thought, I don't really want to diss other groups, but I'm just going to say it. At the moment, there's groups 10 a penny out there, all going out, all doing the same thing, and it's getting a bit boring, quite honestly. And the thing which really annoys me is that at the moment you've got a lot of people going out there and they are using a mobile phone whilst investigating all the equipment. It's absolutely pointless. I just don't see the point.
Not every time.
Too much tech is the other problem. It's got to the point now where you've got technology for everything, and I think the problem is everyone's spending so much time looking at stuff, they're not looking at stuff, if you get what I'm saying. So everything, they're so busy looking at, an SLS and other various meters and God knows whatever else you can get.
You end up missing things.
Yes, you're too busy watching that. You're not seeing the ghost walking past, dropping his hat to you, top of the morning, I'm a ghost, how you doing? You could have filmed that. Same stuff. It doesn't matter. You can go through. Okay, go back to the beginning of it. You had taps, ghost adventures, which don't even get me started. I don't want to diss people in the paranormal field, but I'm just going to say, come on, it's been done, and it's just getting boring. So we've come out, and we are literally just going to try and focus on the activity.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, it's one of those things where you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it before, you have to think about how many followers or subscribers or anything else that you might have, that you might get. Just do it, make sure you enjoy it first. And if people happen to follow you, then that's great too. But you've got to do it because you love it.
And the other
it's
thing
like with everything, really.
Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely right. Absolutely true. It is. It's about the enjoyment. I wouldn't have been doing this for as long as I have if I didn't enjoy doing it. I love. Actually, it's quite peaceful. It can be quite peaceful. There are moments where you're on edge, but it's those kind of moments that I think you should be living for. Those moments where you have a bit of oh my god, that's really scary, and then you try and rationalise it.
Makes you feel
again,
alive.
There's loads of noise over there. Again.
I know. I can hear it. Like at the minute, I'm just like.
That could be a rabbit running across over there, but you don't know. You don't know what it is. And there's some reason why we've sort of said about people come out and be a part of it, because until you're here, you have no clue. But you love it. You've been coming out for a good few, 2-3 years now. So
yeah. God, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so much younger there, weren't we? Yeah. Do you remember your first night in Stanton?
Yes, I do. Jesus,
It was you and Jess?
Yep. Me and my friend Jess.
In basically Stanton's, it's a very old church. It's got to the point now where it's pretty much a ruins. There's no roof on the church, and the graveyard is actually part of a wooded area. It's all overgrown, and a bit cruel. I think on the first night that I kind of said to you guys that you were going to go and spend half an hour or so in there, and I put that video up a little while ago, and I was amazed how well they did. You remember it? You remember it? You were like, oh, I don't want to be in there.
Oh,
you did it, and that was the main thing.
That's the thing, and again, this is why I went off over there by myself because I have to. I don't want to, but I have to. I will want to eventually.
We are actually sat in a graveyard talking to you guys, having tea and biscuits. I mean, what else are you going to do on a Monday night?
I know. I'm going to have to bring out my partner, Dan. He made these shirts, actually.
Yes, he did. These are
awesome.
Made these shirts. Absolutely brilliant. Look
so
at that.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you probably
sweet.
Can't see it because of me bling. I get the bling out of the way.
Yeah.
So who we are, and you guys can come and be a part of that if you want to. We've already got people that are lining up and asking to come out.
Got a couple in the works. That's going to be fun. I'll tell you a funny story, actually. When I was 7, it was New Year's Eve, and I went to my cousin's house for a New Year's Eve pie, and she had a friend from school there, and his name was Matthew. You know when you have sort of, it's not proper boyfriend girlfriend type thing when you're 7, but like you sort of like you end up befriending someone of the opposite sex, and you think, oh yeah, no, he's my boyfriend because he's a boy. He said, after I wanted to go ghost hunting in the garden because it was quite a big garden. Wow. I wanted to go ghost hunting at 7 years old.
Back then when you were,
Yeah, and he said, I don't want to be your boyfriend anymore because you're weird for wanting to see ghosts. Ever since then, that's all.
If I had £1 for every time someone said that to me.
Yeah.
I've got a weird and varied history when it comes to paranormal activity, going way, way back to when I was really young. So it's something I will probably talk about a bit more as we go into this. But
oh yeah, sure. Well, it's a really good story.
I'm just loving the fact that we're kind of sat here in a graveyard, drinking tea and talking crap.
That's what we do usually, anyway.
I think we should get back on with it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on our kind of casual chat in the graveyard of death.
Right, where's my shit?
Okay, so part 2 of the investigation. We're going to leave the churchyard and we're going to go out into a pathway that's got 200 to 300 years worth of history. See what we can find. Okay, so the woods in question that we're about to walk into is where, either side of it is where there was a Anglo-Saxon settlement. So the history here is going back some 1100 years. So who knows what kind of activity may well take place around here. The thing that interests me is the fact that this is such an isolated area. What if paranormal activity is taking place all the time, but no one's actually aware until they come here and do what we're doing? Feeling brave?
Yeah, how far down is it?
No, I think you're feeling brave in general.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So down there, if you look down that way, is where, over here, is into the dip where the bodies would have been dumped. There were logs here before. Can't see them, so the dip also goes down there. It sort of just drops off, you probably can't see it. But I spent some time here before investigating and had somebody walk past us. Let's see if we can get that to happen. Maybe I get a good shot of the moonlight just coming through there. Look. Drops off really sharply. There's somebody here. Could you come forward and join Hannah and myself? You kind of get the feeling something's going to jump out.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking that just...
It feels like it, doesn't it? It just feels like someone could just... like that.
Oh my, don't do that. Even watching you do that just makes me feel a bit... I think it's because it's so quiet.
It is. It's another part of the dark. When if it's dark but there's noise, sometimes it's a lot easier to deal with than if it's just sort of not quiet, but there's kind of like that weird kind of tone that runs through. It's hard to explain it.
Yeah.
I know noise travels further in darkness, they say, or at night, because obviously there's less people doing stuff. So any noise further away is you're more likely to hear it. If you are from the Anglo-Saxon times and you still reside in this area,
I heard that.
is that like a whistle?
Kind of. Let me come right up to you.
It's almost like a hunting whistle, like a whoop whoop noise. This is trying to get someone's attention.
Yeah. Oh God, what if someone's night hunting?
Is there anybody here in this woods with us?
I don't know, I heard that. It's over there. That.
I don't know, it's like a weird...
No, there's some noise down there.
Feeling on edge? Are you?
Yeah. I just don't want my back turned to like... I want you facing that way and I want to face this way.
Like Charlie's Angels?
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah, exactly. Do the gun pose.
It's quite intense and bright. I think let's just change that to a...
Is that better?
Yeah. A voice. Every so often I hear what sounds like a voice.
Yeah. Come on, come towards us. I don't know why you're hiding. I need to see you. Come on, if you're stuck here, you have to make yourself known.
we might be able to help you, or at least we might know some people that could help you to move you on. Andrew does that. If you're here and you don't want to be, for whatever reason, if you're one of the slain Anglo-Saxon warriors and you're still here for whatever reason, you can't go to the next place, maybe we can get help for you.
My heart did a little flip then.
Fox. I think it was a fox.
Why did I have to sound like a screaming woman? I just... Shut up! I'm sort of going to the pool a little bit.
So tell everyone how intense it is being in this woods.
It's really intense because it's so quiet despite that, but because you just feel like something's all around you. That's what it feels like. Do you know what I mean? You feel so you feel vulnerable. That's what it is. You feel vulnerable.
It's all of your fears that you knew as a child about the dark.
Absolutely.
Coming to the front.
Yeah, we don't know what's in here.
No, we don't have a clue. It could be any number of things around us right now.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
Happen as well, and frankly, that bothers me a bit. Come talk to us. And it doesn't help because we've got trees all around us, so our vision is blocked by some things here.
Yeah, it's exactly how it is.
See something behind a branch or a tree or a bush or anything.
Fuck. Right.
Really messes with your mind.
Yes, it does.
It's so crazy how being in the dark can really change everything.
What was that? Sounded like somebody was following us.
Really?
Yeah. There was like an echo of the footsteps from behind.
Really?
It sounded like it, yeah. I'd sort of turned around. I don't know if I caught it. Okay. What do you feel like in here?
More tense.
I'm just going to bang the door. Can you copy this noise? Had it happen here before.
Really?
Yeah. Come and join us here in this dark porch. Come and interact with the equipment we've got. We've got a camera running. Come and interact with that.
Do you hear that?
Yes, what was that?
It's like a hum. Yeah.
It's really clear. Look at...
Yeah.
Where's the camera? It's moving around here.
What did it sound like, the movement? Was it footsteps or...?
Yeah, it was like that's really weird. We had a really clear, loud humming sound then. It was almost like a workman doing
Yeah.
something. It was what it sounded like. And then I heard what sounded like footsteps in this bit here because it kind of echoed like it made the same noise. You just hear that, and it was like it was echoing around the wall. Are you something to do with the church? It goes to show you that there's a lot of things that have happened tonight we might have missed if we'd have been busy looking at equipment rather than just taking the place in. It certainly has like an ambience to it of a haunting.
We were just in there, just sort of on the side entrance to the church, and then over here we heard sort of... Well, no, it wasn't over here, it was over there. It was sort of like a... Just sort of like a worker was walking along and then was just sort of humming a tune, really. And then we came out here and then we had movement around this area. We had I want to say it was footsteps because it was like a twig snapped over there as if someone stood on it.
Yeah. That's exactly what it sounded like to me.
Yeah. And there's a load of trees back there as well.
Obviously, having heard that humming, this is now the third time tonight I've heard what sounds like some kind of music or somebody making a noise. First of all, I thought I heard singing, and now twice I've heard humming. First thing I'm going to say is that we are a quarter of a mile from anywhere where people are. To be fair, it's 11 o'clock at night and it's dark, and I wouldn't expect anyone to be this close to us, and certainly not walking around humming and singing. So there's definitely some kind of phenomena taking place here that involves noise.
Well, we're just going to round up now. I was just about to say that I feel very disoriented now because we've been having loads of movement from there, we've had loads of sounds there, but it's just seemed to sort of dial down a bit now. We've been right around the church and it's almost been like someone's following us. We spent some time down by the wooded area there, and we heard some really strange noises, and you'll be able to see that when we play it back. This is the first time I've been here. I've really enjoyed it because it's something new, something fresh, and we've also got the moon out tonight and it's so bright, which has really sort of helped with any energy that's here, it's taken place. Yeah, I'd really like to come back again actually.
So, just what is it that makes a place haunted? That's a really hard question to determine, really. Is it the way it makes you feel? Is it the sightings of things? I mean, there's many reasons and many ways that a place could be haunted. But every time I come back to this place, it just feels like there's something here. There's like an underlying tone to the place. I mean, there's certainly been a lot of death and sadness in its history. And I think, weirdly, in some way, that kind of lingers here. And you can feel it. And I find that kind of sad, really, to feel that there could be a lot of people, a lot of souls, a lot of energy that's just lingering here because it can't move on. There's nowhere else to go. And I think, as well as Hannah mentioned, you walk around this place and it does indeed feel like you're being followed. And I think as well, coming here in the dark and facing your fears is what paranormal investigating is all about. So, from me, Jason, and from Hannah, in the dark unknown, I hope you have a very peaceful evening.